am Eden, and we are going to work on Setu Bandha Sarvangasana today, which is bridge pose. And we're going to give lots of options so that you can open your back in the way that you need to. I recommend, crash, having a block. If you don't have a block that's a yoga block per se, you're welcome to use one of your Amazon boxes might be great, or a couple books might work well. So we're going to come onto the back, please. Knees bent, feet flat. And before you lie all the way back, just check and see that your feet are about hip distance and not much wider or further out. Pretty close to your bum and hip distance. And then when you lie back, you're going to feel that you move away. So scooch in a little bit, but closer to the heels. All right, arms at your sides, palms down. So you have a little bit of support with those arms. And from here, you're just going to begin to slowly lift your hips up. Try and keep your gaze upwards as well. I'll try and be as clear as I can with my words. Now, as you lift your hips, only go as far as feels safe and healthy for you. And then go ahead and lower down. We're just going to take a few breaths like that. Inhale up, any amount, and exhale down. Again, breath in, and breath out. So as always, I recommend, warm up a little before you get here, but we're going to take it pretty easy anyway. So a little more of the warm up right here. You're going to inhale, reach the arms overhead as the hips go up. And then exhale, lower the arms, lower the hips. So you're losing that strength of the arms to support you and building more of it in your core. Inhale, arms up, hips up, and in your hips and thighs. Exhale, lower. Just two more. Breath in. And exhale it out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. All right, land the hips, land the hands, and reach. Just make sure you can still tickle your heels. They shouldn't be too far forward here. And then turn the toes so they're still pointing straight ahead. Just a little readjustment. So if you're feeling like when you lift, it's a lot on your lower back, you can grab that block or those books and just put it under your tailbone so you have a supported bridge. And you can rest here with your arms down. You might try any level on that block, if you're using one, for that support that is the right level for you. Now I keep turning my head to chat with you. Try not to turn your head too much, okay? If you feel healthy in your lower back, you might lift up to that space and make some kickstands with your hands underneath your hips as you walk your elbows in. And take some breaths here, supported and held by your own hands. Again, if you're using the block, cool, breathe with that. And begin to lower. Tickle the heels, make sure they're still near, and walk the feet in. Okay, another one, here we go. Bend the elbows like you're a robot. And then draw your shoulders down and press the triceps, the backs of the arms into the mat so your heart lifts. And you should feel that lift, which is the beginning of your back bend. And then lift your hips. Use your prop as you need to. You can stay here. You can prop under your hips, or you can release your hands towards your heels to try and grab a hold of them. Sometimes people interlace hands underneath them here, and that's okay too. As long as you don't pull the shoulders down, you want to keep them working down into the mat, not down towards the heels. See if you can do two more breaths. One more. And lower down. Go ahead and stretch your legs long and your arms overhead and stretch from your heels to your fingers. Hug your knees on into your chest, slowly, one at a time, and then find that center. Can rock a little bit side to side if it feels nice, or maintain the stillness as you hug in. Roll to one side and come on up to a seat.
feel the space in your lower back? So this is going to help you to open and lengthen that space mindfully, and as you need to in each moment. Really just take the time to listen to your body so that you are challenging yourself as much as you can and honoring yourself as well as much as possible. Thank you for being here with me. Namaste.